Hi, and welcome. I'm Marzin, and I'm a free speech campaigner at the charity English Pen, which campaigns for imprisoned writers and champions translated literature. So here's a question for you. What is translation? And to help us answer, I've got a translator for you. Let's find out more.
I'm Ros Schwartz. I'm a translator from French. The translation process I would describe as finding a voice. It's finding the voice of the author. If they were writing in English, hopefully this is the voice that they would have. And that's quite a long process. So when I start translating, there's a sort of tension, if you like, between meaning and music in any translation. So at one end of the scale, you've got text where meaning is absolutely quintessentially the main priority, a legal text, a medical text. There, nobody's going to be talking about music or poetry. At the other end of the scale, you have poetry where obviously music is key. There's no point translating poetry just for the meaning of the words. Other texts are somewhere in the middle. So literary prose, you're always juggling meaning, music, meaning, music. When I do my first drafts, I'm most concerned about meaning. I want to get every nuance of what the author's written. And my first draft, when I start reading it through, is usually quite plodding from the point of view of the sound and the music. The Little Prince, I think, is one of the most extreme examples of a book which is deceptively simple. The language is very simple, very straightforward. The French is exquisite. And when I started translating it, I was horrified at how plodding and prosaic the English was. So all the work on that was in playing with language, getting the right rhythm, getting the right musicality, playing with assonance, alliteration, trying to create that lightness in English. And sometimes you have to move a little bit away from the precise meaning. So you're always having to make these decisions about what's going to take precedence, meaning, music. Ideally, they come together, but sometimes, especially if you have puns, wordplay, something has to get sacrificed in order to keep that harmonious voice and music.